Hey, Steve, do you have a second?
And not unless you can suggest some way to get the data for these sales analyses. It is all over the place. Databases, spreadsheets, other reports.
Funny you should say that. I just came across this great Excel add-in from Microsoft called Powerpivot, which...
Yeah, that's nice. Just send me an email.
I did. Look, with Powerpivot, you can build great analytics by pulling data from all different data sources from across the company and...
Yeah, that's nice, but what we really need is a business intelligence application that enables business users to integrate many data sources, including web data. That's what we need, Jim. So why don't you...
That's what I'm saying. Powerpivot can even pull data from the web. Look, here's my new marketing analysis report.
Very nice, Jim, but I can't have you spending hours building reports. I mean, how long did this take you? All day, probably. Look, it's got all sorts of data from the web and everything. You should be helping me to research business intelligence tools rather than...
20 minutes.
20 minutes what?
20 minutes to build the report.
How?
With Powerpivot.
What's that?
What I've been telling you about from Microsoft. Read my email.
Wow, Jim is really stressed. He's working too hard. If I could only find a new, easy-to-use BI application for the department, that would take a load off.
Good grief, does he never read his email? If I could get him to use Powerpivot, that would take a load off.
Then again, this report looks pretty good. And if our reports look good, I look good.
Is he even listening?
Nice job, Jim, but I think you need an executive sponsor to really make this work.
And who would that be, I wonder?
Well, I think I could do it. Now, let's have another look at this application. What did you call it? Powerpivot? Strange name. Some crazy startup?
It's Powerpivot for Excel from Microsoft.
Powerpivot. Sounds good. I was just going to tell you to look at Microsoft for Business Intelligence. We make a great team, Jim. We think alike.
Oh.